sense of belonging. Some people die before they fulfill their desires. Such a waste of existence. Spend our life searching for the sense of belonging. Some people die before they fulfill their desires. Such a waste of existence.
Anxious earth is rising. Anxious earth is rising. I'm so happy.
We spend our life searching for the sense of belonging. Some people die before they fulfill their desires. Such a waste of existence.
Hey, Double Tribble channel on Twitch, coming to you live. How is everyone? So, my name is Ron. I live in rural New Hampshire, surrounded by forests and wild animals. And this is the Double Tribble channel, streaming to you live on Twitch. And today, going to do some IRL, virtual IRL. Can't do real IRL around here much. But I also do science and technology and a lot of other stuff. So, but today is IRL. This is a no debate zone. I don't want to watch it. Don't care. I do care, but I don't want to waste my time. Let's put it that way. You can don't waste your time with debate. Waste your time here instead. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, a lot of people might be watching that. I don't know. I'm not watching it because I don't want that stuff messing with my brain. Don't want to pollute my brain with that stuff. No. But do want to do civic stuff, right? You still want to participate. You still want to help make society better, right? You just don't want to do it that way. You don't want to be combative and all that stuff. Just do the good stuff. Let's vote. Let's learn about stuff, but let's not be pugilistic. Let's say. So what I did was, around here in New Hampshire, we don't have we don't have much cell service, so I can't do IRLs around here with my cell phone or anything like that. Is that good? That's good. So what I have to do is I have to walk around with this little GoPro I have here. This little GoPro here, see this? I turn this on and I just walk around with it like this, and that's it. I don't have a gimbal or anything that, it's kind of shaky, but in fact this one's going to be really shaky because I realized that I recorded it on the narrow function, it's not technically zoomed in, but it's not the wide angle. Wide angle is better for handheld stuff. Just to let you know, that's a cinematic thing. If you want to walk around, do stuff, try to get a wide angle. Otherwise, it gets shaky. The more telephoto, the more zoomed in you are, the more telephoto, whatever, the harder it is to keep the camera from shaking like this. So what I did is I took this little GoPro here, and I just turned it on and started walking around, just as if I was like streaming live, but instead it was recording them to a little nano card or mini card or micro card or whatever it is there. And what I did is today I walked to the polls and voted and walked back, and this is a little thing about my adventures doing that. On the way there I met some people. They weren't human, but I met them. And on the way back I met some people. And there I met some people, and at the polling place, and yeah. So I guess I'll just go ahead and start doing this, and maybe I'll do a narrative or something over the top of it. I'm not really sure. I didn't talk when I was doing it very much. But so there's the. This is where we start. This is walking down my driveway. Here, I'm in rural New Hampshire, so there's a lot of rural type stuff here. There's some donkeys. Right there's a donkey. There's a donkey. There's a dog. This dog knows me very well. We know each other, and if I'm over at his house or his owners are with him, he's just fine. But if he sees me or anybody else walking around, he gets, or she, I should say, she gets very upset and barks and barks and barks and barks. In fact, she barks at anything that moves, anything. She barks at the donkey. She barks at crows, at birds, at bears, foxes, anything. Squirrels, she'll bark at it. So that's the way she is. So, all right, let's start with this. I'm going to just play it, and I'm going to try to listen to see if I'm getting audio. So let me try that here. Oh, hi, little lamb. Hi. Hi, little lamb. Oh, you're pretty dirty. You're pretty messy. I'll come back and get you on the way back. How's that, huh? I gotta go do. All right, so we didn't get any audio. Are we getting mic? Yes, we're getting the mic, but we didn't get any audio from the thing here, which really sucks. Let's see here. What was I doing wrong here? This is life on Twitch, or life on OBS. Whoever's to blame. I don't know who's to blame for this all the time. Output, recording. Shouldn't be recording anything. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, monitor or built-in audio. So that should be working. Let me play this again. Maybe it's just not loud. My hands all dirty. Okay. All right. We'll be back. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. It just needs to be pumped up a little bit. Okay, that's a little easier. So we'll pump this up. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me back this up so we can see what was going on here. All right, so first off was the dog bark.
Hi, little lamb. Hi.
And then the little lamb. Oh, there's the little lamb.
Hi, little lamb.
Isn't that cute? Cute little lamb.
You're pretty dirty.
I
You're
got
pretty
a picture of her. There, look at that.
messy. I'll come back and get you on the way.
Lamb. She's very friendly. She knows me very well, and she'll come to me. But they roll around in the dirt and stuff, and I was heading towards the polling place, and I didn't want to show up at the polling place with dirt and dust all over my
Back,
hands,
how's that?
so I couldn't really.
I gotta go do something. I don't
tried
want my
to
hands all
explain it
dirty.
to her, and she didn't
Okay.
understand.
All right. She'll be back. Hang on.
I know Liam tried to follow me. Didn't understand. So that's the driveway. And now here's the main road. This is actually a main road through. It's kind of a main road going east to west. And there aren't a lot of them going east to west. So. West to east. So I'm heading east from the west. And I don't have a gimbal, so it's kind of shaky. And I got it zoomed in here, so it's not that low of an angle. There's a brook right over here, right alongside this road is a brook. There's not a lot of water running through it right now. The other day I took a picture of it, and you can look up some of my old, on my VODs, IRLs that I have, where this is, after a good rain or a storm or something, this is just running, or like in the spring, when the snow melts and all that, this is just all water through here. All these rocks are covered up. It's right now it's kind of dry. It gets to where it's hardly any water in there at all. The tires still work. I hear that hum in there. I hear a hum on my monitor. Speaker. Doggy still barking at me. Followed me as far as he could. Barking at me. That's an old church there. They use it Sunday. Not what they're going to do going forward. And of course, you look at these streets here, how nice and smooth and well paved they are, and how everything's all good. A couple months ago, this was just potholes and total mess. And it's like that most of the time. But what they do is, right before the election, they just go all out and just do as much as they can to try to fix things up and make it look good and all that. Because they think people are stupid, I guess, and I think people will go, oh, well, the streets are, the road's paved, I guess I'll vote for the incumbent. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. There's that brook again. This is a bridge. It goes over that brook. Yeah. See, that's all just rushing water when it's going. And looking down from the I wasn't leaning over the bridge here. So I was holding my arm out with the camera. I wasn't leaning over. That would be stupid. It's right near my house there. Just walk down there. Just a few steps away from my house. I see that a lot of trucks towing right in lawnmowers. Big, people in the rural area, a lot of people with big yards and big, lots of grass that needs to be mowed. So people do that as a business. This on the left side here, this is the old town hall. It used to be town hall. Town Hall Heritage Center. What they call it now. Heritage Center. Whoever owned it, nobody would buy it from them, so they got the town to do it. And call it, a museum or something for the town. I don't know. Some of these are starting to turn already. Look at that. You can see a little bit. They're just starting to get little yellows. It really looks beautiful around here in October. Oh, they kind of missed the line there. Look at that. Let's see that. They kind of messed up there. Look at this. Whoops. You see that? Whoops, right there. Whoops. Something happened there. Somebody wasn't paying attention or something. I don't know what happened there. That's kind of weird. I don't know how that happened. That's okay. We all make mistakes. And there it says right there. Vote here today. Yeah. Vote here today, 7 to 7. I don't know what time this was that I did that. I think it was like between 3 and 4 o'clock, something like that. And that's it. So that wasn't even too long. It was too long a walk. It was a 5-minute walk for me. And we got these things here. I don't know if it's,
Hi.
I didn't take a picture.
Thank you.
They got this area roped off here for the free speech zone, or whatever you call it. I didn't show the people there, but there are people there holding signs and stuff like that. Vote here. Right there, and all kinds of stuff here. I couldn't get they don't send out sample ballots or anything. They don't send out anything to voters. There's the sample ballot. But they don't send that out to people. They post it. They posted it at the post office, and they posted it here. They posted it a couple places, but they don't send it out. They don't send out any notice to anybody that says, "Hey, voting is, today," or anything like that. So. Kind of weird. So there it is.
Hello.
Oh,
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
All right, so this is going into the actual area where you vote, and so I shut it off. I didn't want to go in. I didn't want to actually go in there, so I shut it off here. Oops, it's repeating. So that's that. So I went in there. Yeah, I didn't want to film the people inside there working, and I didn't. Also, didn't want to dox myself because I have to give them. Although it doesn't really matter. I think people know. It's not that hard to figure out who I am. So, yeah, did that, and then let's see here. All right, so then I got inside, so I went in there, and so I guess this is kind of instructive for people who want to vote or want to learn about how to vote. Let's see here. Get the next thing up. Whoa. Is that up? Okay, there we go. All right. So I went into the thing, and I didn't have to wait at all. You know, there was no lines. There were no lines. There was nothing. And I just told them my name. Who I knew the woman who was there. You know, I know her. She knew me. She knew who I was. I knew who she was. But I had to officially give her my name and show her my ID and all that, because they have to do that for everybody. And then because I'm independent, I'm registered as independent, and in New Hampshire it's open, so I could pick. That's the way New Hampshire works. If you're independent, then you can pick either one. You can pick Republican or Democrat when you go in. And so I told them I wanted Democrat. If you look at I think it was my last stream, I did a stream on figuring out who to vote for. who should I vote for? So I went, I spent 3 hours trying to figure out who to vote for, and I thought I was going to do the Republican one, and because I could only find one candidate. No, I found two candidates. But really only one candidate who even mentioned the pandemic, which I thought was really bizarre. You know, the worst thing that's happened to our country in 100 years. And there's only one person who you mentioned. But then I found out later, after I did my stream last time and I did all that research, I found out that the site that I was using for the information didn't have all the races on there. They didn't have all the all the different ones that were there. So I had to do a little bit more research today, this morning, on those candidates, and I found one that did talk about the pandemic and did, was actually trying to do something to save lives, So, and she's a Democrat, and so I thought, oh, okay, and I didn't really want to vote for Republican anyway, just because of all that's going on, So, so I chose Democrat this time, and I voted for that lady that was trying to save lives during the pandemic. Took a little bit of research to find out, but not that bad. I spent 3 hours yesterday, a little over 3 hours yesterday, or about 3 hours yesterday, and then maybe a half hour, an hour this morning. So that's not too bad. I mean, what's the average length of a stream here on Twitch, right? It's it's not that much time, So to put into research and figure out who you're going to vote for. So that's what I did. So I got the little thing, and I went in. Now this is inside the voting booth, and they actually, and some asshole in New Hampshire actually proposed to make it illegal to take pictures of your ballot and take pictures, in the voting booth. It's like, what? And somebody better heads prevailed or something. So now it's not illegal to do this, obviously. If it got to the Supreme Court, well, who knows? Who knows with the Supreme Court? But the Constitution says we can do this. Let's put it that way. Constitution says, yeah, anything that you want to talk about that's, or show or take pictures of or whatever that has to do with civics, the civil rights, meaning the rights that we have to vote, and anything that has to do with, the government, the citizens' participation in government. That's civil rights, and so this is civil rights, right? So I'm free speech, and I'm voting. So this is me voting in the voting booth. Here I am, wearing my mask so I don't kill anybody. I'm old, so I gotta wear glasses. See what I'm doing. All the people. Let's see who I voted for. It's kind of structured. Pretty simple. You just fill in the little bubble. Okay. Yeah, I voted for him because he seemed like the least established. He seemed like he was least likely to have lots of political ties and stuff. I think they all do. And I voted. Why did I vote for her? Oh, this guy had high office. He was executive counselor. This position here. He's been executive counselor or something, and maybe other stuff too. I forget. This woman has not actually held office, I don't think. Although she's got pretty deep ties politically. Her parents and everything were involved in politics. So, but she's not an incumbent, so I voted for her. And this woman here is the one who was pro saving lives during the pandemic instead of killing people. So I voted for her. I don't know about this guy. I don't even think I even looked this guy up. I don't remember. He sent a bunch of mailers and stuff, so I fear he's indebted to somebody. So. Actually, they both did. This is kind of hotly contested, actually. And in this office here, you say executive counselor, and it's like, what is that? What would that? People think, okay, governor, get that. Representing Congress, state representatives, that. What's this executive counselor? And the way it is in New Hampshire is that, a lot of states, the governor is it. It's the executive, and the governor, he or she, or they, are kind of responsible for deciding how contracts are going to be rewarded, and carrying out the executive functions of the government. In New Hampshire, they split up the power between them, and I'm not sure exactly what, who has what responsibility exactly. But like the governor does the hiring and stuff like that, and the exec, and is of course the figurehead, and then the executive counselors. There are 5, I think, and the executive 5 in the whole state. And they decide who's going to get the contracts and do that kind of stuff. So they're the money. They do a lot of the money stuff, which means a lot of money flows into their campaigns, which means I get a lot of mailers. I got a lot of mailers from these people. So that's what that means. So let's see what else we got. State senator. I didn't even bother voting for those because they were all unopposed, which is just bizarre. Actually, not. It's not bizarre. A little more explainer here. These state senator and state representative. I should have wrote somebody in here because I asked her to do something for me. She didn't do it, so I should have voted for somebody else. Put a write in or something. Anyway, so the way in New Hampshire we've got the largest legislature of any other state, and I think one of the largest in the world. Like 1,000 people or something. There's just a ton of different representatives in our little tiny state. So there's like a representative for every couple thousand people or something. Which means there are a lot of positions to fill, which means it's hard to even find people to run for office and for these positions sometimes. So they're unopposed. She's an incumbent, and this one's a new one, I think. So, but I didn't even bother voting her unopposed. So I didn't even bother. And what's this one here? Oh, this is for sheriff. Yeah, there are 3 people running here. Usually the sheriff is unopposed. It's just whoever is sheriff, their name is there, and that's it. It's been like that for a long time, and the current sheriff is not running for re-election. He's retired or something. I don't know. And so, they 3 people decided they want to go for that because it was open. It was an open position. And I don't know. I don't know anything about any of them. I think this guy Eric James, I think, is he actually works in the department or something. I'm not really sure. They all seem to have experience, law enforcement experience. But I just voted for the woman because, just to balance things out. I figure it's a male-dominated profession, or has been historically, so I figure she probably had to work harder than other people to get to wherever she is. So. And I know that's gender prejudice, but that's the way I did it. And let's see, this guy here. Now, in my last stream, I said I thought this guy was involved in corruption, but it wasn't this guy. It was this guy. Both these guys were executive counselors or candidates for executive council or something. They're associated with this position. I can't remember why. It was this guy who took the money. This guy is corrupt. He had a company or something that was doing consulting work for an organization that he was awarding contracts to as executive counselor. So, pretty bad stuff going on there. And I don't remember this. So I looked these 3 up, and this guy seemed like he was least incumbency. He seemed like he didn't have any ties to anything. He seemed like he was more, just ordinary citizen and not a political hack at all. So I voted for him. This one, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So this is, I know her. I've met her. I don't know. I don't remember this one, but I voted for her because she's been doing it a long time. Normally I wouldn't vote for incumbents, but this is like a registry of deeds. It's like it just takes experience and competence, and this one's been doing it a long time, and they're as far as I know, they had no problem.
Getting the family scoop.
And that was it. And the ones that were unopposed, I didn't vote for. In either one, right? And that's how you vote. You walk to the poll, and you tell them who you are, and they give you a thing, and then you fill it out. And then, okay. So then when I was done, then again, I shut my camera off again so I wouldn't, take pictures of people that didn't want their pictures taken, or so I wouldn't have to say my name on stream. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right, so after I walked out of the thing after voting, and I turned in my ballot and checked out whatever I had to tell them. The way it works in New Hampshire, when you vote, technically you are switching your party affiliation for the time that you vote there, and then you switch back to independent again. So technically I was Democrat there for 15 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes. So that's how it works. You go in, if you're an independent, you go in and you say, which party you want, and technically you are registered for that party for the time that you're in the voting booth. They're voting, and then when you're done and you turn your ballot back in, then when you check out, they switch you back to independent again. That's technically how it works. So I did that, and then I walked out, and as I walked out, I turned the camera back on again, and this is me walking back out of the voting area there. And they're the protesters over there. I don't know, it's a protester. They're free speech zone. I don't know what you call them. Free speechers. Over here, okay, and walk back. Old Townhouse, 1866. Looks like. Was that 1766? No, it's 1866. Okay. Yeah, this is really shaky. I'm gonna have to get some kind of something to keep it from shaking like that. Figure out how gimbals work. I don't even know how they work. I think they used to be mechanical, and now they're like they got little motors on or something. I don't know how they work. Road goes up on the hill. My house there. That's the old church. Am I right? And there's Dougie. She's not supposed to be that close to the road. Try to just keep it. She knows she's not supposed to be on the road.
What's the matter, puppy? Come here. Oh my goodness. Stay away from the road. Go on, go. Go on, go.
I'm trying to tell her to get away from the road.
Stay away from the road. No, don't stay away from the road. Go. Bye, doggy. Bye. Bye.
You should have seen the machines they had that did this road and did these shoulders and stuff. They had to close down the road actually and have these huge big machines. Cause they have 2 or 3 different types of machine that each did different things that they were going on the road there. Nice fire. Or something. I don't know why this guy has a garbage pail out on Tuesday. They don't pick up the garbage until Saturday, so it's kind of weird. Not in the mail since I was gone. All the lambs are all sheep are over there just lying down. So I can see they're the donkeys.
Come here, donkey.
So I called this
Donkey.
donkey over and she came over.
Donkey. Come here. There's the crows.
Oh, there's the crows. Can you hear them? I don't know if you can hear them here.
Come here, donkey. Come here. Come here, donkey. Hi.
Here she comes.
Watch out for the donkey poop. Yeah, hi. Hi. Hi, donkey. Hi. How are you? Want some ear scratches? Huh? Oh my goodness.
So there she. This is the newest donkey. They just got her. She came from somewhere down south somewhere. I forget where it was. Florida? No. Yeah, Florida maybe. I forget. But she's very friendly, and she comes up to you. I mean, you can see she's just really friendly. She's a little skittish. She's more skittish now because the other donkeys are a little jealous, and they've been nipping at her and stuff. So she's gotten a little bit more skittish since she's come here. But she's still great.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's a good donkey. Yeah.
They like to be scratched under their neck and their chest and stuff because that's kind of hard for them. They can't reach that with their mouth, you know. So they like that.
It's a good donkey. Yeah.
decide they want to come over and get some.
Isn't it-
This one here is really shy. Sometimes she'll let me pet
Another
her.
donkey. There's another donkey. Oh, you want some attention too? Huh? You want some ear scratches? Oh.
And there's the other one.
Hi, donkeys. Hi. Hi.
Look at that. 3 donkeys. This one's really friendly too. But this one gets jealous of this one. So this one's really shy and just... I can hardly even approach this one, usually. And this one is really, really friendly. And it's the newest one. And then this one's been here for a long, long time. And that one gets jealous of this one, because right, this one's the new one, and this now I'm giving this one attention, and you'll see it actually did pretty good today. But sometimes that white one will get jealous of the new one.
Donkeys. Okay.
There.
Alright, you can get some too. Yeah. You want some ear scratches? Huh? Some ear scratches? Hi.
Get
Some ear
those
scratches?
shots. Those are always fun.
Hi. Hi. Hi, donkey. Hi.
There we go. I wonder what they think, you know? Obviously, they have thoughts, they're thinking about stuff, and they, you know,
It's alright.
they see me,
It's
they
all right.
recognize me, so they
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
think
it's
that,
all right.
and they know to walk
No
over,
donkey
they know
fights
I'm gonna
today.
give them ear scratches, so
No
they're,
donkey
they're
fights today.
I wonder what,
Alright? Be good.
you gotta be thinking like the same
Be good
way that we
donkeys.
do, right? Except that they don't think with words, right? To do all that stuff, to figure that out.
Here, come this way. Come
They're
this way.
getting along
Come on.
pretty good there.
This way. Come here. Come here.
A lot of times,
This
a lot
way.
of times at
Come
this
here.
point they'd be fighting
Come on.
each other because I,
Come here.
for trying to get attention,
Be good.
you know,
Nope,
jealousy
nope,
of
nope,
each
nope.
other.
Alright, you're being good to each other. Alright, you're being good. That's a good donkey. Yeah. Yeah, you're being good. Good donkey. Yeah, you get some too. I already gave you a bunch of ear scratches. What are you doing? Huh?
They're being really nice, standing right next to each other like that.
Alright. Alright, bye. Bye, donkey. Bye.
There go the donkeys. So, So it's kind of cool to have these animals around here. All the different animals. And then the wild animals too. They come when I call them. Some of them, the crows will come, and squirrels, and the chipmunks, and the smaller birds, chickadees, and blue jays. Blue jays, they come when I call them.
Sheep are snoozing.
The only one that's so far that has like come onto my hand, landed on my hand, is the chickadees. They're the only ones that. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so I shut it off. So I was at home. So there you go. There you are. So that was my walking to the polling booth to vote. So. Yeah, animals are pretty cool. So the kind of the sheep will come, and the donkeys, and the crows. Well, the crows will come when I call them, but they keep their distance. And the blue jays come, and they get pretty close. But so far, I haven't had a blue jay that will actually take stuff out of my hand. And the squirrels come. Gray squirrel and red squirrel will come when I call them. Who else comes? Yeah, the chickadees I've gotten to land on my hand before. I put seed in my hand, and call them, and they'll come and get them and come on my hand. And the chipmunk will take peanuts and stuff out of my hand when I call them. Some of them really fit. There's one out there that's pretty friendly. He'll do that. Another one's a little more skittish, and so he comes right up, but he won't make that last couple feet, to take it out of my hand. Who else is out there? Titmouse. They're really friendly. And goldfinch, and a lot of different animals. And then we also have, and we got a fox. I did an IRL, or I showed some video of that fox. One of these kind of virtual IRLs that I do. Fox comes around, and bears. We get a bear every once in a while. The bears I actually try to scare away because they can cause problems. So when I see a bear, I try to make them afraid of humans as much as I can, so they're they don't get too friendly to humans, because some humans are not nice to bears, So gotta teach them that, I guess. Yeah, the other day I was driving down the road, and a porcupine walked right across the road as I was driving down the road. So I had to stop and wait for him to go across, and I honked my horn. Whenever like a deer or something, or anybody's just quite crossing the road, I honk at them, so they associate that, they need to be afraid of cars, Try to teach them a little bit there, because they don't understand, they just walk right across the road. And what else? Oh, I saw it. There was a bear ran across the road the other day. Let's see if I can find that one. When was that? Yeah, there was a bear that I was on my way somewhere to the post office or something, and a bear came running across the road. I stopped and turned around, and I got not much of a picture of him, but I did get a picture of him. No, that's not it. Why is it? Okay, I see what I'm doing here. Let's see here. No. Oh, here it is. Wait, is that it? Okay, now my computer's slowing down. Oh, I see what I did. I'm loading up multiple. Okay, here we go. Okay, I found a video. This is a bear that came running across the road. Okay. This is going to take a second. I got to close all these windows here. I opened up about half a dozen different videos here on all different windows. Didn't realize it. And it's bogging down my system. All right, here we go. All right, so this is a bear that came running across the road. Let's see, 3, 7. If I can get it to go, there we go. All right. So I'm driving down the road, and this bear come running across the road. Pretty young bear, actually. It wasn't a cub, but it was like a year, maybe a year and a half old or something like that. And he came running across the road, and so I stopped and turned around. He had already run into the trees, but I did get a shot of him here. Just a real quick picture of him. So I turned around and drove back. There he is. Right there. See him? You see him there? Let me zoom in here. Let's see. There's got to be a way to zoom in here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't know. There he is. There's the bear. I know it's a shitty picture, but well, it's. There he is. So he thought he was out of the way. He thought nobody was looking at him, and then I pulled up like that and started taking his picture, and he realized that I saw him, and he took off running again. There he goes. There's the bear. Yeah, there are a lot of bears around here. That was it. Okay. I guess I didn't get any better pictures of him. What else do I have here? See if I have any other IRLs here. Okay, yeah, here's a good one. This is the lamb. I think I may have shown this one before already. 316. No. There we go. Okay. This is the lamb. That lamb at the beginning of this my little trip to the boat. This is the lamb that came up. This is more pictures of that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry
she's
to
really
disturb
friendly.
you.
She
Go
likes
back
to
to
get
eating
her
if you want.
scratched and stuff.
Or not. You want some more? You nudged me. You want some more? Right, Dad? Huh?
I had trouble getting rid of her. I was trying to walk away from her.
He's leaning right up against my leg here. It's funny. Yeah. So tell everybody, please don't eat lamb chops. Tell them. Tell everybody to be vegan. So they don't kill nice little animals like you. Yeah. Alright, walk back over this way. We're gonna walk back over this way, okay? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, we'll scratch you over here too. There you go. Alright. He's gonna follow me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're all done. I'm sorry. We can't do any more. Alright. A little bit more.
And she was, you know, I'm walking away from her, and she was upset about that. She wanted me to stay with her and pet her and stuff and get her, you know. And so I was walking away, and she kept walking towards me. I kept walking away, and she got upset about it. She peed. When they get upset about something, they pee. It's just, she was upset.
Gotta go there. Okay, go ahead.
And then
Did that get you upset, huh? You walking away like that?
what's really funny here is she didn't realize when all that was happening, you know, we were way out in the middle of the field here, and I was walking away from, like, the rest of her herd or whatever, her buddies are way back on the other side of the field. And she was so wrapped up and so, you know, that she saw me and excited and stuff, she totally forgot where she was and where, you know. And she just kind of followed me all the way across the field here and didn't realize that she had gotten that far away from her other buddies. And watch what she does here.
Did it make you upset? I'm
When
sorry.
she realizes
I gotta go. I gotta do a
she's
stream.
separated from the
Everyone's
herd,
waiting
she
for
gets all upset and
my
runs
stream.
back over there. Watch this. It's funny.
you. Everybody, yeah. Maybe one person might be, I don't know, one or two. Alright. Tell everybody again, please be vegan. At least vegetarian. Don't eat lamb chops. Don't eat lamb chops. Okay, let's go while you're busy. No. Alright. I gotta go. Sorry. Oh shit, look at this. My thermometer is falling apart here. Put a thermometer out here. I'll have to fix that. No, don't eat that. No. No. Alright. Oh, the crows finally arrived. There you go. Alright. That's it. Bye.
All her buddies are way across on the other side of the field, and I met her like right about here, and then we walked over, and she just kind of just lost track of where she was in the field and didn't realize she was that far away from all of her buddies. And they, you know, how sheep are, right? They like to stay in the flock or whatever, you know. That's their instinct to do that. So watch what happens when she realizes that she's on the other side of the field and all her buddies are over there. This is fun.
Alright, let's... They don't like to come when I'm out here, which is good. I want to keep them afraid. Oh, nobody ate my vegetables. That's good.
Oh, maybe I didn't. Yeah, there she goes.
There he goes.
Back over there.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Back to mama or something. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, crows. I'll leave you out here. Alright.
I think I already played this on
And this is my hill hoist. Hill hoist, it's a
That's my giant
anemometer and a hill hoist.
It's
And a chime.
Hill hoist.
Yeah. One of these days I'll
Closed one, but
demonstrate
it's
it or
also
something.
a giant anemometer.
Let me grab
Days I'll
Grab a
show
shirt.
that and demonstrate it. So do that on
This
stream.
is the shirt I wore last time.
I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay, I don't know what that's about. All right, so I don't think I got it. Do I have anything else in here? I don't know if I got anything else. Let's see what this is. Okay, yeah, this is. I'll put this one up. This is more pictures of the donkeys. Alright, so I'll just play this.
Hi, donkey.
I don't
Hi.
know when this was, maybe a week ago.
Hi,
I don't know,
donkey.
2 days ago, something like that.
Hi, donkeys. Hi. What's up? Come here. Hey, donkey. Come here. What are you doing?
So this is this little house back here is actually for the animals. It's just a little shed back there, and they built it for the animals to stay in, you know, when it's rains or whatever and stuff. So that's kind of cute. They got their own little house back there that they can go in. This is a well pump or something here. And all for some reason, all the animals like to scratch up against this thing, and I gotta fix it. They end up. This is wiring that goes in there, and they end up. Sometimes it'll actually expose the wires there and everything. I gotta go and fix that. So. And well, back here, right behind this guy here, right in this area here, is where the some groundhogs live. We have some groundhogs that live there, a family of groundhogs. And they had some babies, not this year, but last year they had some babies. And they're still, they're still with their parents. They're like almost 2 years old, but they're still, maybe a year and a half old, and they're still kind of hanging around with their parents. So that's kind of interesting that groundhogs, are like that. It's kind of like the way bears work, it takes a couple. The baby bears stay with their mama for a couple years. Yeah, I don't know how donkeys work. they're just in the herd or whatever.
Come here. Come here. Hi.
Here it comes.
Hi. What's up?
Look at that look. I don't know what took her so long to react and come over. Look at that look. How excited she is. She must have just was so, wrapped up in what she was doing there, scratching herself on that well pump thing there. But she didn't even realize I was there. And when she saw me, she came running over. So that's kind of funny. Alright, let me continue this here.
Hi. Oh yeah, the nose shot. That's always fun. Yeah. Hi, donkey. It's That's always fun.
Picture. That's that little,
Oh, yeah, the nose shot. That's always.
It's the nose shot. It's kind of a trope. Right, taking pictures of animals with their nose right in front of the camera. Her buddies in the background. That's funny.
Yeah. Hi, donkey. Hi. Haven't seen you in a while. You were over on that other pen over there, and you didn't come over here. Here. Yeah. What is this thing? Huh? What is that? It's like a little camera. Yeah. Oh, you like these ear scratches, huh? Yeah. Oh, you like those ear scratches. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good donkey. Yeah.
That's a pretty good picture there, isn't it? That's a good picture, right? Huh. I just wonder what they think, you know? What are they thinking? What are they, you know? I don't know if they think the same way that we do, or, you know, what their deal is. I'm scrolling through this thing here. I'm going to see something here real quick. Not too quick. Let's see here. What's that? No. Yeah, let's just take a second here. I thought it would take a second. Huh. Huh. Well, that's kind of weird. I'm streaming right now on IRL, and so I'm looking on the browser, on the Twitch, you know, browsing the channels there, and I don't see my channel out there anywhere. That's kind of weird. don't see it on there anywhere. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Let me, I'm going to log out here. Of this thing here. Close all of my stuff here and get completely logged out as if I was just somebody who didn't even have a Twitch account, and see if I show up on there. Delete all the cookies so it doesn't know who I am. God, I got a lot of cookies on this thing. Alright. So get rid of all of the cookies. Oops. Okay, so I got rid of all the cookies, and I'm going to go to Twitch here, Twitch TV. Get in here. I'm not logged in or anything, so it doesn't show me as being logged in or anything. And I'll browse to IRL channels. It says recommended for you. I don't know how it can recommend me anything, if it's recommend anything to me without them knowing who I am. Alright, so I went to IRL here and I said, show me all the channels from low to high viewers. So I'm going through, so I'll just go through and see if I show up here. Because I got low viewers right now. I don't have a lot of viewers right now. There it is. Okay, so I showed up. Okay. Alright. Huh. So I'll click on it. All right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good donkey. Yeah. Yeah. This is the newest donkey. She came maybe a month ago or something. She's really friendly. She's a nice donkey. I forgot her name though. Because that's what I do. I forget names. Even donkey names. Alright, you want to get back to what you were doing here? Huh? Do you?
I can't even log back in now.
Okay. Alright.
Because in order to
more
log in,
scratches if that's what you want.
every time you log into Twitch, you gotta
Some more ear scratches.
do a verification code or something, which is a big pain in the ass. I gotta go to another computer and everything to get logged back in. So at least it had me in there. So I guess when I'm logged in, it doesn't show me my own channel, which I guess kind of makes
Maybe
sense.
Matilda? Is that your name? No. I forget something like that. forget.
Yeah, I knew all these donkeys' names at one point. I don't remember their names anymore. And they told me this. They told me the name. This is the new one. They just got this one a month ago or something. And they told me her name, and I forgot already. So I can't remember names anymore. Never could really.
What's up? What's up? Hmm? Need some more? Alright, I gotta get going. Yeah. Oh, you want some more scratches on your nose there? Is that what you want? Oh, I don't know. Alright. Alright. All done. All done. Bye. Bye, donkey. Bye. Bye. Right now, before you're distracted. Oh, there you go. Bye. Sorry. I gotta go. Bye. Bye, donkey. Bye. Oh, poor donkey.
There's donkey. All right, so. All right, so that's my IRL today. I don't know if I don't think I have any other ones here. So I voted. Not that I. I don't want to talk about voting. I did it. I'm not so disenchanted that I have stopped voting. I'm still voting at least. I voted every election. I don't think I've ever missed an election. I missed one town hall during COVID. You know, they did it, and I didn't think it was safe, so I didn't go. All right, so that was my IRL, and let's see. Next time, I forget what I was going to do. Oh, I got to do a science thing next time. I'm going to do something about time. I think I got to follow up. Yeah, I do a lot of science and technology stuff. So if you're just watching this on the VOD or something. And I did a thing on the twin paradox, which is kind of a science thing where if you have a twin and one of them goes out in space and comes back, the one that goes out in space is younger than the one that stays on Earth, even though they're twins because of the special relativity. But there was another explanation that about that I didn't get into, and I might try to get into that and explain that. And I also want to do a stream on time, about time, what time is. But everybody understands intuitively what time is, you know. But if you try to have somebody explain it, nobody can explain what it is. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what time is. Isn't that weird? There's no people intuitively understand how time passes and all that kind of stuff. but nobody can explain what it actually is, from a science standpoint. There are ideas out there, but there's no agreement at all. There's no consensus whatsoever as to what time is. Isn't that weird? So, maybe I'll talk about that. All right, I'll get going here now. So I appreciate everybody watching this stream, and everybody make sure you wear your mask. Wear N95. Got to be an N95, and it's really important to wear it right now because I know around here there's a lot of virus. They take samples of the wastewater stuff to see how much virus there is, and there's a lot of virus going around right now. So it's important to wear your mask. And it's got to be an N95, so make sure you do that. Wear your seatbelt. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.